10 years ago, Nina Teichels, an investigative journalist, wrote a book, The Big Fat Surprise. In it she exposed Dr. Ansel Keys, a biologist who in the 1950s did a study on 22 nations on nutrition. He was, however, lying because he cherry-picked his information and brought out a 7-nation study to support his hypothesis that said, don't eat animal fat because fat gives you cholesterol, and cholesterol causes heart disease. Today we know cholesterol is not the cause of heart disease. Insulin resistance is the cause of heart disease. The problem with this lie is that all the medical professionals, doctors, nurses, dietitians, learned from the information based on Dr. Ansel Keys' lies. If you were to go to a dietitian today for dietary advice, you would be pointed to the food pyramid. You will be advised to eat a lot of grains, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit, and very little meat, not too much fat. In America, they allow for 8 grams of meat per person per day. The trouble with all of this is that the food pyramid was designed and sponsored by big food companies. They had too much grain in America in storage and developed a plan to sell it through forcing the food pyramid onto the educational system. Dr. Ansel Keys was, for instance, sponsored by the Kellogg's company that produced cornflakes. The trouble with this information is that people are suffering unnecessarily from autoimmune diseases like arthritis and even dying from diseases like diabetes. Diabetes can be reversed with the carnivore diet. Virta, a clinical company in America, recently successfully reversed diabetes in a group of diabetic patients without medication by treating them only with the carnivore diet. The study was published, but we won't read it in the news because the insulin business is a multi-billion-dollar business worldwide. Please use the web link that I provide to a web page with useful links to YouTube videos, websites, success stories, recommended books, etc. about the carnivore diet. There are also many medical doctors and other healthcare professionals that eat the carnivore way. Dr. Shawn Baker, author of The Carnivore Diet, has been eating the carnivore way for more than 4 years. Dr. Shawn Baker is a world-class athlete and he holds the world record for rowing on a Concept 2 machine. He is 52. Dr. Ken Berry, author of Lies My Doctor Told Me, has been eating carnivorously for more than 2 years. See the video link on my webpage as well. Dr. Paul Saladino, author of The Carnivore Code, eats carnivorously for more than 2 years. All 3 these doctors has excellent YouTube channels. See the links on my webpage. Professor Tim Knox, known as the Banting Doctor, an author of Lore of Nutrition, eats carnivorously nowadays. See the video link with Dr. Shawn Baker interviewing him on my webpage as well. In America, the Banting diet is called keto. It is also known as the low-carb diet. The keto diet is a very good way to have a healthy lifestyle. Many people, however, fail to do it correctly. This is because of the complexity of the Banting and the keto diet. And it can be difficult to measure and work out exactly what you should eat and how much you should eat of it. There are also too many ways that you can eat keto puddings or Banting puddings or muffins, etc. You set yourself up for failure. The carnivore diet, on the other hand, is easy. With the carnivore diet, we only eat animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and some people like myself add dairy. We only drink water, and some people like myself drink coffee without sugar. We don't consume any plant foods at all, except of course for the coffee. We don't eat any carbohydrates at all. Carbohydrates are starches like rice, potatoes, vegetables, fruit, nuts, grains, bread, pap, etc. So we don't eat that at all. Our bodies don't need any carbohydrates, except for the little bit of carbohydrates that is found in meat. The trouble with carbohydrates is our bodies convert it to glucose within 30 minutes. In a single potato, 7 teaspoons of glucose. Carbohydrates satiate the body within 30 minutes, but after 2 hours we are hungry again. This is the reason why people become fat. They eat carbohydrates with their meat, and because the body is quickly satiated with the carbohydrates, it turns the meat into body fat. Look at the fat that I'm hiding under this shirt in this photo. I was vegan at this stage. I ran 5 kilometers a day, but could not lose the extra body fat. Let me tell you my testimony. I was drinking 5 liters Coke a day for years, and I did not manage to quit it. I started to get a constant pain on my liver and on my spleen. I could not sleep. I thought I had big problems. My doctor did not think it was the Coke, but he sent me for a sonar anyway, and they discovered my liver and my spleen enlarged. I had non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. By the grace of God, I found the carnivore diet. Within 2 months of eating only red meat and drinking water, all my pain went away. I also lost 12 kilograms, that is 26 pounds, of excess body fat. By the time of this recording, I'm 11 months into the carnivore diet. My weight is consistent, 77 kilos. I'm 46 years old, and my energy levels are excellent. I don't run anymore. I stopped running when I started the carnivore diet, but I do 300 push-ups every morning, and I do so within 30 minutes. My body is in ketosis because I only eat animal protein and animal fat. I don't have any sugar cravings anymore. It disappeared within the first 2 months. I don't eat any sweets or drink any cold drinks anymore. There are many success stories from MS, Parkinson's, depression, allergies, etc. on the website meatrx.com. On meatrx.com is also research information, coaching, etc. You can find the link plus other useful websites, YouTube videos, and recommended books on my webpage, known on social media as the Thankful Carnivore. Brett suffered from depression and anxiety for 40 years. He was 23 years on 8 different medications that did not help him. Within 23 days on the carnivore diet, Brett stopped all his depression medication. Within 5 months on the carnivore diet, all his anxiety left him 100%. He also lost 40 kilograms. He was completely healed by eating only meat and drinking water. Today he makes wonderful YouTube videos about the carnivore diet, inspiring other people to try the carnivore way of eating. You can find his link to his videos. Arthritis can be reversed with the carnivore diet. Let me explain. Plants don't want to be eaten. Inside plants are oxalates that taste bitter. We try to cook them out, but we don't really succeed. These oxalates are chemicals that plants use to prevent insects and animals from destroying them. These oxalate toxins is what causes inflammation in our joints, muscles, intestines, organs, and brains. When we eliminate all plant material, we eliminate all oxalate toxins. Your body don't need fiber for digestion. Many people report their constipation went away with the carnivore diet. I eat twice a day. I eat 7 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock in the evening. I don't get hungry in between. I don't snack in between. This is because with the carnivore diet, you can eat until you had enough. You can eat any type of meat or animal products. Please share this video with people who may benefit from the information. Listen to the medical doctors on the links that I provide on my webpage. Thank you for your time.